Colleen. Hi, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Marco.
Nice to meet you, Marco.
Nice to meet you.
Please sit down.
Thank you.
Well, Marco, nice to meet you. Welcome here to Lululemon. My name is Maria Jose Castillo. I'm the CEO, so I'm glad to have you here.
Hi Marco, nice to meet you too. My name is Jimena. I am manager in Lululemon company.
Hello, my name is Kubat. I am HR manager.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, so Marco, please let's start this interview. Please to the committee, tell us more about you. Tell us something about Marco Sanchez, please.
I consider myself a very structured person. In my previous jobs, I've seen like problems like each part at a time. So I like to assign specific group of people to the specific competition. You know, like I like to know very good my teammates, my teamwork. I rely a lot of those people. So that for me is very important. Like have the right group of people around me, and yeah, I will structure like the whole month in base to what we have to do and the capability of our team members. So
Thank you so much. Okay, what do you look for in a prospective team lead or department head?
well, for me is that only the best people should do the job, and so I look for a track record of excellence in each prospective team member. The job requirements of a team lead go beyond being able to perform excellent tasks at all times. It also includes ensuring other people perform well, and so prospective team members must be able to communicate with and motivate others. So much so that people are willing to listen to them naturally.
Marco, please tell us about a company policy you have formulated. What prompted?
So, for example, I switch all internal reports and analysis systems from physical and analog reports to digital. Meetups and review meetings were virtually instead of physical, saving a lot of time. This was prompted by the need to minimize physical interactions due to the pandemic, and then the need to create more times for departments heads to take on other activities, or other much more important activities to develop the company.
Thank you for your answer. And I have a question for you. How would you respond to equipment damage and wastage your company resources during work process?
Well, you know, errors will always happen, but what determines our progress is how much we can minimize them during work and reduce them to only unavoidable situations. As COO, I would monitor work process and closely as possible by employing the help of watchdogs at every level. Employees will also be responsible for certain percentage of all avoidable damage by them.
Okay, Marco. Me as a CEO, I'm going to ask you like a specific question regarding to me. Please describe your responsibilities and obligations, if any, to the CEO, and how would you discharge them?
Okay, I understand. I must help put into operation policies formulated by the CEO. I should also give feedback on how they are being implemented and how to improve it.
Marco, how will you drive employee engagement across the entire organization?
Yeah, employee engagement can be driven by researching and knowing what makes each employee motivate. Since the company is large, I wouldn't be able to know each individual personally. I would love it, but the human resources department should. And they would be tasked with the responsibility of finding out so we can reward good work.
Well, Marco, how is your role crucial to the achievement of our organization goals? Tell me.
As COO, I am responsible for planning, organizing, directing, and evaluating all company operations geared towards completing projects and goals through close work with all department heads. My goal is simple, is to make sure that all teams work together and achieve any set goal.
Okay, well, thank you, Marco. That was it for today. We are going to discuss like all we listened here today from you, and we are expecting to meet you again. We will let you know our decision.
Thank you, Marco, for coming. We are happy with you. Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much, Marco.
Well, thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate it, and it was really nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Take care.